single most important thing a marketer needs to know is their buyer, whether it's 2016 or any year. I guess it's like getting dressed in the morning when you figure out how to have your shoes and your dress work perfectly together. I think your brand is something that will come through in subtle ways, maybe in your visuals or in your tone. But your creativity really needs to speak to your buyer. It needs to connect with the points that are most concerning for them or the most relevant for them. So I do think that there can and should be a marriage between corporate identity, how you feel, how you come across, both visually and in tone, but also be able to speak to them in a way that's relevant. Picking your favorite, that's like picking favorite children. If I could talk about the characteristics that are the most important, it would be those that allow you to have a relevant conversation. Back in 1998, Web Profiler was something that I was involved in that allowed you to have relevant conversations on the web and through email. You could talk about Marketo, you could talk about Eloqua, you could talk about a number of different platforms, but really it's the ones that allow you to have a more meaningful conversation. I mean, I'm in an agency, so the first place we go to is the bottle. But in all seriousness, I think we thrive off of spending time and collaborating with our peers. I talk to my colleagues. I get online and see what Michael Brenner's talking about. I learn from both those that are in my immediate ecosystem and those that I know in a broader sense. So I'd say collaboration with peers, other smart marketers, is where I go for brilliance. I get two things on a desert island, music and measurement. I think I'd go for Madonna and revenue. If I could pick one social site to hang out on as a professional, it would be LinkedIn. I go there to see what my peers are reading. I go there to see what my peers are writing. I go there to share my own thoughts. I can't even count the ways that I use it on a regular basis, but it is the one place I visit every single day. And that is not just lip service, that is real. I had my first publishing experience on LinkedIn about a month or so ago. It was instant gratification. I got to see who was reading, who they were sharing with, who else was passing along the content. And it was really rewarding to see all of that hard labor being enjoyed and shared by people in my network, more so than my own blog. I think some of the best ideas that have never made it out of the four walls that we work within are those that require a company to get aligned around a buyer. So I don't know that it's a thing like a purple dinosaur that never made it to the front page of the Wall Street Journal, but it's really more those important conversations that businesses should be having with their buyers that can't ever take place because there's not alignment between sales and marketing and product.